expert moding with us? I know you're probably still a big Terraria boy. I've seen you playing. I've seen you playing.
Oh hey Andy. I haven't had time to watch streams lately, so I haven't seen you live in like a month. GL in the race. Andy Wendy odd.
You're a master motherfucker. Patty doesn't want to do master before expert because he would rather get his shit reamed in at a slower pace. How's it going, Mr. Saul Wondis? Hope you're doing well. Kevin Crunch, thanks for 34 months. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well, dude. It has been a hot minute. Yeah, I've heard that master mode's
Here
like...
goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes at the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding.
Hell yeah. Brian D, thanks for the 8 months. I heard that master mode is like too hard and it doesn't add enough like extra incentive to play it over expert. What most of the people have said in my stream. E-Pray, thanks for the 16 months as well. Sweeper with the 2 months. Anya with the 24 months. Thank you. Oh yeah, you get the extra accessory slots, and then you get another one when you beat Wall of Flesh or something. I don't know. It seems quite difficult. Yeah, I think we're making a new save. With new characters. I think we might just start with a cell phone. Just to, like, I don't know, ease some of the tediousness of it, I suppose. But I don't know when we're starting it. I think we're just big chilling for a little while. Since we played it for like 90 hours in the last 10 days. Yeah, like, just like the information that gives. We'll take some tediousness away, and then just starting with a mirror, basically. Oh yeah, I bet that's all it is. I bet. I need to move my phone. Yeah, expert mode gives special drops, but master mode doesn't really add that much besides doubling everything again. Or tripling what like normal health and damage is. Okay, Otter, thanks for the 3 months. Appreciate it.
Enjoying your content. Greetings from Germany at 11 p.m.
Yo, Nellick, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate a lot. Thanks to Good Luck Brass. Okay. Okay. Oh, that heartbeat sound was at the same time.
Just
Whoa.
dropping some bits for my boy Andy, much love.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we just beat the Moon Lord on our normal mode world. We fought one of the new bosses once, but it was like by accident, and we weren't prepared for a fight. And she fucked us up. The Princess Butterfly or whatever the fuck it is. Char was just running around, killed a butterfly, and spawned the boss, and we all ate shit one by one. Because none of us were close to each other. Oh, baby. I think that's the only boss we haven't fought. I think. Yeah. Got that. I got a book, didn't I? T Play Songs. Thanks for the 5 months of Prime, dude. Appreciate you. The Queen Slime fight was pretty cool. There's a lot of shit going on in that fight. I think that was the first new boss we fought. Frankie, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Foopy? But yeah, that was the first time. This playthrough was the first time I had actually like fought Plantera and done anything after that. So it was pretty fun. I enjoyed Plantera. My track circles. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna check this and do Back of Escape. I have Boots and Pearl, so I could also Houlihan on my way to South Shore. Zora is available. I also kind of need weapons. I have 4 bombs at the moment. Got a small key. You're welcome, Birdie. Anything to make you feel better. Okay. So... need bombs. Give me a weapon, dude. You don't have to reset your game. What are you talking about? Yeah, sometimes you gotta logically save and quit. Okay, this is not terrible. Still don't have any weapons, so let's just go this way. My thoughts on newbie commonly missed locations. I don't know. I mean, there's like a number of random chest locations that people could miss. Like, it took me a handful of seeds to learn where all the chest locations inside dungeons were.
Greetings. Hope you're well.
Geki Ryu with the 14 months. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well as well. There's like a bunch of chests in Swamp that I forgot about. Ice Palace as well. It's a lot of you know, the answer to that question can definitely vary. Got an ether sword. Finally, we got a weapon.
Hey Andy, I don't get a chance to catch streams often. Just wanted to say thanks for uploading to YouTube so I can watch at work.
EOJ Gray, thanks for the 6 months, dude. Appreciate a lot. Somebody asked about commonly missed locations for somebody running their first rando, because they're stuck. That's pretty good. A powder, basically you just need Cane of Samaria and either mushroom or powder. You need something that goes in that slot. And then without enough magic to use Cane of Samaria, you just use it in menu to mushroom or powder, and it works. That's all. It's real simple. Yeah, I usually, like, if you're doing randos, you know, for the first time, or, you know, you don't feel necessarily... Wait, I don't have flippers. Wait, I have Moon Pearl. We're fine. If you're not necessarily confident in your ability to, like, know all the locations, you know, downloading the spoiler log is always super useful.
Thanks, Sandy.
Code Flare, thanks for the 100 bits. Why would you fake powder if you had powder? In a dungeon where, like, you, like, if you, just don't have magic, you can fake powder with powder to get a fairy in a pinch. But fake powdering with powder is pretty rare. Yeah, remembering that the two guys in caves give you items, that's pretty good, actually. Out of logic. Bow. Using a location tracker is fine for anything. I disagree with using them in a competitive setting, but, like, if you're just learning, you know, use any tool that you want. Dude, Cordy, have you seen the shit that Yuzu's been tweeting the last, like, 36 hours? It's fucking ridiculous. For those of you wondering, chat, Yuzuhara has found a way that is potentially RTA viable to skip the ice rod.
Oh, hi.
It looks stupid and dumb and ridiculous. But what's the Twitter handle? Good question. It's like Linus something. Linus 0505 maybe. I got another medallion in there, but I don't know which one. And Swamp is the green pendant. I didn't actually mean to talk to Hostula, but it ended up working out, I suppose. Okay, so more ridiculous than ice rod hunting? Yes. But yeah, I'll find out what medallion I got. I think it was Quake, but I legit don't know. Bombos is obviously a little more important, so I don't want to just mark Quake without being 100% sure, but I'll have to menu at some point. Not in this dungeon I won't have to menu, but I'll have to menu on my way to Desert after this. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to menu before then. It's fine. It's got a better hover than mine? Yeah. Who would have thought? Can't believe Tass is better than Andy. Andy's a fraud. Yeah, his last posts. I don't have the big key. Okay. I didn't even look. I'm looking. Alright, it's Quake. Yeah, I'm also super curious as to why Ganon killing Ganon in phase 1 for whatever reason takes like 8 silver arrows or something. I wasn't exactly counting when I watched it, but like it's freaking wild. Oh yeah, dude, the cave state big key and hookshot cave, just like for no reason. I mean, like, the hovering and stuff isn't required. In that video, it's like the setup is RTA viable. He said the hardest part is probably going to be the pixel or frame perfect hits on the firehead that you need to do. I didn't click the goal or anything yet. There you go. Are you less confused now? Oh no! Oh! Would that ice rod skip be rando permitted if it can be done RTA? It's not a question for me. Entropy, did you get your food? RTA stands for real-time attack. But when people say RTA viable, they mean like viable for a human to do in real time, generally. You didn't get your food? I was gonna recommend taking a box cutter and just cutting that part of the box out. Probably get the rest of the box out easier if it's not completely stable. No, Icebreaker doesn't skip any items. AirPod does. Short brought a box cutter. Nice. Just wanted to make sure. That hella fresh shit ain't cheap. Unless you're also using, like, the 9 free meals. Like Kelsey and I are going to. Oh, that sucks. Yes, but going into that dungeon without the hammer, like, getting that one chest out of logic, you can't beat the dungeon still. So it doesn't really matter that much. It's on the same level as fake flippering to see what's at Hobo. Oh, hell yeah. Male gamer. Look like mine now. Oh, man. Dude, I'm glad Pi cut his hair. Dude, you can slowly see everyone's hair getting like a little crazy. Like, I couldn't deal with how long my own hair was anymore. Oates' hair was getting real long. Let's see, who else? Who else do I watch on a regular basis? Laser Belch's hair is getting pretty long. Sticks out of his headband more than usual. You missed the... Dude, the Oats stash was so bad. Looked like a guy that would, like, walk up to a high school and, like, show kids porn and then run away. Fun fact, that happened at my high school while I was there. That's why I was so oddly specific about about what Oates would do with that mustache. Some guy ran up to a couple of freshman girls and like pulled out a laptop that had porn on it and just said, "Do you like this?" And then he ran away. No, not Oates. Some random adult near the high school I went to. He got arrested a couple days later because he did it again at a different high school. I don't know what kind of laptop. Sorry. Yorktown High School. I think this happened in like 2008, maybe? I don't remember if it was my senior year or my junior year. How do you poison? Oh god. What is the age range for high school? Usually like 13 to 18. Sometimes, like, I was an older kid in my high school, and I turned 19, like, as I graduated, basically. So I was one of the older kids in my class. You can get some young kids, too. Yeah, it's usually around, like, 14 or 13 to 17 or 18. So I need a good crystal and a pendant. Turtle Rock and Thieves Town. Middle school is grades 6 to 8. It's usually like 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, stuff like that. I couldn't imagine, like, going through a chemistry lab closet and pulling something out and being like, yeah, this is a laxative. I'm sure of it. And putting it in food or a drink. Jesus. God. Alright, so we can beat, oh, please. Let's go take a peek at this out-of-logic bottle I have. Good. So what, I need Mitts, Flute, Fire Rod, Sword? Maybe Bombos? Jesus. The only crazy shit that really happened in my high school, I mean, there's... it was basically just like my senior year. Had a bunch of weird shit happen. My AP US Virginia history teacher got caught buying drugs with a student. Uh... Some kid in my grade robbed a bank. And then that porno dude. Yeah, the robbing the bank one was like the weirdest. Like, I still don't understand. Oh yeah, high school sucked. Yeah, this like super nice kid. He was held back a year. At some point in high school for whatever reason. So he was older. Yeah, like during lunch, he just like went and robbed a bank and ended up getting gunned down by police officers on his way, like in a car chase. Like, he was a super nice kid. Like, he wasn't that smart, but he was like always hardworking and like always did his homework, was always on time to class. And then like just one day he just didn't show up to class. We didn't like where is he? And then we got news that he was dead. It's very, very weird. Someone being arrested for drug dealing isn't a big deal in high school. I'm pretty sure it's a big deal, like, literally at any point in your life. I'm just listening and super confused. Yeah, same.
Andy work.
Kids tried to start a fight club? Yeah. Other than, like, I don't know. I definitely went to, like, a relatively rich area, like, preppy white boy high school. It was actually a really good high school while we were there. I don't know if it is anymore. But it was like I think we were like the 46th best public school in the US my senior year. In terms of like grades and shit, and then just all that shit happened. It's a very, very interesting school year. Yeah, this bragger. That totally means that I was the reason that our school was good. Yup, all me. Me and my 3.8. Dude, I placed in the median of my class on my SATs, and I got like a 20/30 or something. It was terrible. It made getting into college fucking impossible. I was also like the top end of the median GPA with a 3.8. It legit sucked ass to get into colleges. Just because I was like in the median range of my school. Okay. I need mitts and a flute and a sword. and we're maybe in go mode. Depends on the Meyer requirements. Okay, I need mitts and a flute. We're maybe in go mode. Depends on the Meyer requirements. (9/11) was a really weird time for us. I was living in Maryland at the time, and we heard the plane hit the Pentagon. But a lot of my classmates, because I moved to Virginia the next year, a lot of my classmates were at recess and saw the low-flying plane, which would fucking blow my mind. I have no idea how I would have reacted. It was a very even as an 11-year-old, it was a super stressful time. Where did I go to college? I went to Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia. I remember my PE teacher's wife had just flown to New York City for whatever job she had. She was pretty high up at whatever company, and she had to run some meetings or training programs or something. She was on her way to the World Trade Center, and the plane hit. Major, I went from engineering to accounting. Specifically civil engineering. Did I ever go to Marymount Park? Probably. Or Maymount. Sounds familiar. I hate the spiders. Spiders aren't good enough at basketball to really hate. It was really fun when VCU and Richmond both made the Sweet 16. There was a huge fucking parade down Broad Street. It was super cool. Richmond was fucking popping that weekend. I don't remember if I got a second item in here, so we're gonna bomb jump. Alright, well, it's a good thing that I went back, huh? Okay, we're flutes and maybe bombos from go mode. Alright, so I can beat Ice and Pod now. I should have armed Water Walk here instead of this shit. I'm just gonna do catfish. I really should just rush crystals at the moment, but no, you cannot fake flipper in swamp. The only way to do any of swamp without flippers is with major glitches, which are banned. And like the new splash delete stuff, splash deleting doesn't work the same as fake flippering, because fake flippering keeps you on top of the water, but the splash delete puts you under the water, technically. So you still wouldn't be able to progress in swamp with the splash deleting or the like diver down or whatever you would choose to do there. They don't work. I still haven't done front of escape either. There's 2 items and a map in the front of escape. So right here, I don't want to find the mirror. Mirror or flippers are the 2 things that I want to avoid finding. Obviously mirrors, not mirror. The flippers are like required, and so they have to be somewhere accessible for Ice Palace. But I don't want to find them, because that just means that if I find mirror, swamp is available. I just want to find the flute and nothing else. If we only found the flute for the rest of the seed, I would be A-okay. So after this, I could do ice. Like with Hera and Turtle Rock as a pendant, if I can skip Death Mountain, that's a huge time save. Doing all of Death Mountain would be pretty time consuming currently. Like ideally, we just get everything we need in pod. Obviously. Thanks, me Jakes. Stitch and Bid Twitch crew. That sounds fantastic, Mads. Flash robe.
Eight months of greatness.
Yeah, I'm still partnered with Madrinas. My contract with them actually ran out, but recently re-signed with them. But I'll probably announce that in the next couple days. Got a cape. Yes, Kelsey is as well. Kelsey recently got made a Madrina's partner, actually, which is pretty cool. I drink Madrinas right now. I am not. We ran out of Madrina's K-Cups. So we only have their cold. Uh-oh. Big keys in the front. Feels bad. Okay, so the front had to have one more small key. Maybe I confused myself. There's no more items in here, so it doesn't really matter that much. I just need the big key and then go to the boss. The front had to have 4 small keys minimum. I think that was only 3. I think I got 3 small keys in the back. I got 1 in the first chest. I thought I got compass and small key from both side. I don't know. Whatever. I must have miscounted. It must have been 2 on both sides. Yeah, entropy, that's it. Standard just forces the escape to start. Yeah, like the only explanation is that I got 2 small keys on both sides. And I'm just stupid. Yeah, because there has to be 4 small keys minimum in the front. I don't have sword games. Oh, I don't even have the map and compass. So that would definitely mean I did not get the compass and a small key on right side. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Moving on. Nothing to see here. Okay, so let me whip out my notepad. We got escape 2 plus map in front. I have Pyramid Fairy. I have all Light World, Dark World, DM. Yo, Crom, thanks for the 4 bits, dude. I probably missed a bunch of subs and stuff. Ace of Clubs, thanks for the 3 months. Mad Pug, thanks for the 8 months. I don't have flippers. Lordy Zerman, thanks for the 17 months. Here you Casey with the 57 months. Spaceman I am with the 15 months. I missed a lot of subs. Godly Gaming with the $100 bits as well. I was like in super focus mode. Thanks for the resub, awesome name. You know Ped yet? Nope. But Ped is not in Logic for me yet, so I don't really care too much. I have King's Tomb as well that I can do. Witch Hut as well. I'm just a flute from Go Mode and maybe Bombos.
Andy Dab, hello. Good luck, Andy Gift.
Yo, Dr. S, thanks for 71 months. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Well, speaking of Spain, I really want to go back and see Sagrada Familia before I die. Like when I'm an old timer. Would love to see how its development has progressed. Oh yeah, there's no way. I went and saw it in 2009. And it's not gonna get finished in my lifetime.
Receive Tower of Hair Compass from Futon.
Harry, I think it's the 690 biddies. Nice awkward ring cloud. That's pretty cool. Yo, let's go. Yo, I used to sing at the National Cathedral all the time. I was a good old choir boy. You saw the National Cathedral in 8th grade. It's not that exciting when you're a kid. No way. Taking a field trip to a cathedral. Not being super exciting for a kid. Unless you're like super into like super into history. even then, like, I don't know. Field trips as a kid, you definitely went on like some super fun field trips and then some like educational field trips. Alright, we're go mode. I think one of my favorite family trips growing up was my summer between 2nd and 3rd grade. My grandparents and I went to the UK for a little over 4 weeks and just road trip the whole UK. It was super fun.
Hey gamer, how's the gaming?
I mean, we spent like handfuls of days. We weren't just on the road for 4 weeks. We spent a bunch of time in different areas. Spent a bunch of time in Edinburgh. Shit. I don't remember how to spooky. I need to relearn how to NMG spooky again. I don't know. I was also like relatively well traveled as a kid. Like before I graduated high school, I'd been to Central and South America, been to Canada, all over the US, been to Germany twice, the UK, Spain. I was relatively well traveled for my age, for sure. This is weird. Alright, we're gonna go in this way because this way is slightly... It's like basically even with going up Light World if you haven't done the hammer pegs already. I also get 2 chest checks for a potential sword or silvers. Health is good. I never tried to go through a portal with Old Man. You can flute him off of Death Mountain, but I don't know about going into portals. Oh yeah, I saw that Sudoku thing. I tried to do it on my phone and it didn't really work because it required like keyboard syntax to like put stuff in. And I forgot to check it out yesterday. I don't think so, Sweeper. The name doesn't sound familiar. I was also like super young when I went, so like a lot of that is just a blur. Like I remember like, you know, various tidbits here and there, but who knows if that's like me remembering or just like me seeing pictures and like fake remembering, you know? There's a new OOT Sudoku randomizer thing. What? How did that one not die? Yeah, I mean, like, me traveling a bunch as a kid was definitely helped by, me growing up with my retired grandparents, who, you know, were relatively well off for retired people. And then a lot of my other travel was A, to go see family, because a lot of my family is in Central and South America. And then, my stepmom was relatively important at her job, and so we'd have to travel. Like, she would have to travel for work a couple times a year, and we would go with her. One day card. It'll be Firebar Room. What's up, Kyland? Oh yeah, honestly, like, visiting the USA from outside the country is probably super overwhelming just because of how big this fucking country is. Still haven't learned this. I mean, Russia is a big country, but like, you know, there aren't that many like places you'd really go to visit in Russia, even if it's a huge country. But the US has so many like tourism hotspots. $17. 17? 18? 17. You guys ready for this? Hell yeah. I think unless I find Tempered and Silvers upstairs, this is not a sub 110. Even if I find that, I don't think it'll be a sub 110. It could be close, but without finding both of those things upstairs, there's no way. Nate gifting us up to Aldera9. Welcome to the Pug Farm, Aldera. Hope you enjoy those emotes. Give Nate a big ol' thank you. Watch Nate. Alright, chat. What am I finding in the 4 chests upstairs? What do you think? Anything good? Dirt. You found some dirt! I didn't think I was gonna make that dash. Dude, fuck off. Oh my god. Alright, the bombs don't matter. I didn't hover, so me having bombs doesn't matter. It's just funny. Alright. It's okay. Like, the extra, what, like 20 seconds I spent checking those chests would have saved me well more than that if it was anything good. So, ooh, we almost got the triple there. I think that might have only counted as 1.
Returning the rupees you found in the chests.
Yeah, okay. Avenger, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, even if I had found silvers and tempered here, it would not be a sub 110. We would have gotten a 110, but 110 is gonna be almost impossible now. Oh, definitely impossible, actually. We'll get a 111 if it's decent. From Link landing on the pyramid, it's about a 145 with tempered, about 120 with tempered and silvers. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Oh no. I didn't get my spin off. Alright, there's no point in wasting my magic then. I didn't realize my health was so low. That feels bad. Wasn't looking at my health. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. This is also pretty shit RNG. Wow, how did that miss? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. And 12. One more spin for good luck. That was really bad. Yeah. Giving me top right every fucking pattern, dude. Every pattern. Oh, I almost typed dot exclamation mark join. Still pretty good time. Man. You win. Let's find out if I actually won. Hold please. Instant gauge. I think this is 11 months of Prime. I beat Chelsea, dude. Good old Chelsea X-Lin. She has the flippers and the mirror. She hasn't gone to ice yet, so no flute. She has tempered sword. Nope. My flutes. Technically pod. Beating pod. My beating pod, beating Eastern, and beating Meyer were flipper locked. We probably won't be streaming Terraria for a while. I was also the first person to finish in the ladder, like, overall. Did I dip a pendant dungeon? What are my pendant dungeons? No. I did 2 total checks on Death Mountain and never found mirror flippers to get into Swamp at all. Yeah, that was the other reason I didn't want to go to Death Mountain. Like, as many checks as there are, like, it was super likely that the flute was up there, and that was my last, like, go mode item. But with how many checks there are up there, plus me having full Turtle Rock access, assuming it wasn't Bombos, like, it's pretty tough to turn that down. So, overall, it ended up being a good thing. I just pieced. See ya, Sir Psycho, hello. Yeah, so I fake flippered my bow from Waterfall very early. So I did Eastern and Desert before doing any of Dark Worlds, when I already had Dark World access. I got Dark World access from Sahasrahla. With the hammer. And doing Desert early... Eastern early gave me Blue Mail, which is whatever. Desert early gave me Samaria. And then... I got nothing from the South Dark Worlds. Thieves Town had my hookshot, or had a hookshot. So I needed hookshot or mirror to get to GT, right? Because you need to be able to get to Dark World Death Mountain somehow. So Thieves Town gave me my hookshot and my fire rod. Skullwoods gave me my mitts. I basically just went, like, did overworld on my way to pod with no flute. For mirror, the overworld was relatively quick. Did pod, which had nothing. And then Ice Palace had my flutes. So yeah, it was a pretty straightforward seed if you fake flipper stuff. I mean, fake flippering. If you can't fake flipper, then you probably shouldn't race Rando. In my honest opinion, fake flippering is a super basic sequence break. The sequence break I decided to do. Like, the big thing here was really just putting off Death Mountain. And that's it. Me not doing Death Mountain saves... Well, okay, so there's Old Man. There's Old Man, Spec Lower, or Spec Cave, Spec Rock, Ether Tablet, 2 things in Hera. I was beating Hera in general. There's Spike Cave. That's all of West Death Mountain, Light World and Dark World. That's 7 things. And then East Death Mountain has 7 more things in Paradox. Spiral Cave, and then Super Bunny Cave, Hookshot Cave, Sky Islands, and Turtle Rock. I got to skip almost all of that, essentially. I did Super Bunny, but, like, I didn't lose time doing Super Bunny. Because it was just... I lost, like, 5 seconds doing Super Bunny. So it just... She just got her flute from Cold Stare and just face palms. Yeah. Yeah, so like that's the thing, like if she was avoiding ice because no flips, like me doing ice because no flips, uh like me not having flippers, I don't want swamp to ever come into play at all. So I'm gonna play ice because it's a crystal. It's really easy to fake flipper too. And like there's the only thing that can't be in there is flippers. So how close are we ranked to each other? Let's take a look. 129. No. Global, I'm 15th overall, 14 and 7. And Chelsea is 9 and 7 overall, 78th overall. Tied with a handful of other people at 78. In open mode, I'm real shit in open mode. This was like my first open mode win in a while. I'm 166th in open mode at 2 and 3, and Chelsea is 45th at 4 and 2. So we're basically like there's a much larger gap between her and me in just open mode in general than on the global leaderboard. Fight Cap, thanks for the 5 months.